It is a beautiful Saturday afternoon here at Universal Studios Hollywood and Universal Citywalk. How's it going, everybody? Shaun here. Another day, another vlog. Guess what? I am back at Universal. We're not going to Taste of Universal today. I'm actually going on the 9th. I have decided to go ahead and give you guys a little update about Universal Citywalk. Don't worry, I have my mask. By the way, if you're planning on coming to Universal Citywalk during Friday through Sunday, it's going to be packed. It's going to be busy because of Taste of Universal. Literally, I am on the 4th level right now. No joke, that's right, Park. Normally I'm on the 1st level. I'm on the 4th level. So if you're planning on coming to the event, be sure to be patient with the parking. Don't forget, also parking is now $10 in order to get into Citywalk. There's the Universal Studios globe in all of its glory. Over there's the front gate to Universal Studios Hollywood, right there. This is the second week for Taste of Universal. I was here for day 1. Lots of fun. Be sure that guy just did a somersault on the red carpet. If you guys want to see the vlogs I've been posting, go ahead and check out the links in the description box below. I do not know if they have the stanchions up during the time when they're not doing Taste of Universal, probably because they've got this going on. I see the Despicable Me Mayhem ride. Just behind the Universal Studios store is Waterworld, of course, Hogwarts Castle right over there. And this gray building right here, that's Secret Life of Pets. I'm looking forward to coming back, guys. We're not here for the park, we're here for Universal Citywalk. Here we go. Right in front of the Universal Studios store, they have advertisements for Secret Life of Pets Off the Leash. The ride that was supposed to open the week that we closed down. So nice to see these banners back up here, which means it's coming soon, guys. I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait to see that ride. If you're not able to get into the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, they have this little pop-up stand right here in front of the Universal Studios store. Got some of the wands there, some of the books and ornaments and shirts. They have a couple of the wands on display. Oh, there's Hishu name's wand right there. Speaking of the Universal Studios store, let's just go ahead and go inside. So we're only able to enter into the Harry Potter section. They still have the 2020 wand. No word yet as to if they'll have a 2021 edition, but stay tuned because, again, this is the 2020 edition, so I'm pretty sure they'll bring in a 2021 wand for this year. Still got plenty left, so get them while you can. And here is the penny machine that I mentioned about a while ago. They finally have Wizarding World Harry Potter collectible coins. If you haven't read the books, they've got the books here in the store. Sorcerer's Stone, or if you're from England, it's the Philosopher's Stone. Chamber of Secrets, Deathly Hallows, Goblet of Fire, Order of the Phoenix, and the Half-Blood Prince. Ooh, they got some film reels here that you can get. That's cool. This is a nice backpack too. Wow, that is really nice. Get ready for school and everything. Universal Studios logo. In case you're wondering what the price is, it is 40 bucks. We got the masks over here. You may notice that the Harry Potter masks are not here. It's because they're in the Harry Potter section. They've been moved away from here. Got a bunch of Minions on that one. Jurassic Park, Jurassic World. And that's the one I'm wearing right now, actually. They have this one too. And they still have the retro ornaments here. King Kong, Back to the Future, E.T., the Universal Studios logo, and Jaws. I find it funny though because if you guys know, that's not the studio tour. That's actually the ride in Orlando, or the former ride in Orlando. We used to have Back to the Future and E.T., but this was not the studio tour. This is actually the ride, Jaws the ride at Universal Orlando before it got taken over by Harry Potter. And that's also a ride, or was a ride in Orlando, but now it's taken over by Revenge of the Mummy. I've seen footage of it though, it looked like a lot of fun. Boy, it is crazy packed in there. Holy cow. The Universal Studios store inside the park is open, but if you're not able to go to the event, then you got this one. So, just be aware of that. Let's not forget, you also have the Wizarding World of Harry Potter Sweets and Treats. Again, if you're not able to go to Taste of Universal, you still have this option when you get a cold butterbeer. You got the cold drink, as well as the slushy and the warm butterbeer. If you've never tried Butterbeer before, well, you're missing out. There is Production Central right there. That's one of the shops that's inside the park, but it's not open because they temporarily have this open over here. It's the temporary location for Production Central. Whether they'll bring it back in the park, I really don't know, but pretty sure they will. Heading up to the second level because it is so busy down there. Oh my gosh. By the way, you got several of the restaurants directly behind me here. You got Antojitos is right there. That's Johnny Rockets. Over here is Bubblegum Shrimp. And right next door over here to my right is the NBC Bar and Grill, which still hasn't opened yet. That might change though because, you know, they got outdoor and indoor dining available, so we'll see. Ooh, I like these plants here. I don't know if this is temporary or if these are permanent. Oh, they're temporary because you can see the pots in there because they're about to plant these. But that's pretty cool. They got some plants over here. Nice. We have some of these trees at my place in the backyard. Nice. So as you all know, we have indoor dining once again here at Universal Studios Hollywood, which is awesome. And we still have outdoor dining. I think a lot of the seating is outdoors still, which is pretty cool. One major announcement is that the Universal Cinema is once again open for business. That's right, guys, you can see a movie here again. I think the last time I saw a movie here at the Universal Cinema was Avengers Endgame. Like, no joke. I am really excited about this one. Godzilla versus Kong. They headed to Thanks for the World for just a little bit because, you know, it's a fun shop. Ooh, check it out, they got new figures. Very cool. A lot of the characters from the recent Spider-Man animated feature, Into the Spider-Verse, as well as Thor down there. I saw somebody down here I also recognize, Kang. That's cool. Got original Falcon right there. That is awesome. Haven't got many pictures of this guy in a while, so here you go. Here's Iron Man. What's up, Iron Man? In terms of pop figures, look, they got Grumpy Cat and Freddy Krueger and Potter right there, and a gigantic pop figure of Lord Voldemort. Good grief! Oh, there's Albus Dumbledore. Okay, that is actually pretty freaking cool. They redid the Avengers cover when Captain America was reintroduced to the Avengers and when they brought him back into the Marvel Universe. That is actually pretty cool. Got King Deadpool here and Black Panther. This is actually a bobblehead. Oh, that's cool. They got Darkseid Ray right there. Can't forget about saying hello to Batman and Harley Quinn. And then over here, we've got Boba Fett and R2-D2. I actually have a Star Wars shirt that has the logo on the chest, on the right-hand side, and this poster on the back. Like one of the original concept posters that I got from the California Science Center. Yeah, there was actually a special event that happened over there at the Science Center with Star Wars. Got to see some really cool props and vehicles. Still no word as to when iFly will be returning. It's still closed, but hopefully they'll be returning at some point. Same thing with Margaritaville, because it's like, you know, they're allowing outdoor and indoor dining, so I hope they're able to reopen, but we'll see. Got the Cinnabon right there and lids. And unfortunately, the Sandal shop closed a few weeks back. Here's Minchie's. Not open today. Hopefully they'll be open again soon. Voodoo Donuts is open for business. Before I head out, gotta get a Starbucks. Keep me awake so I can edit my videos. One last look before we head out. Grill and Brew right there from NBC. Johnny Rockets, Antojitos, Acrobean Finch, and Bubblegum Shrimp. There's a dragon right there. That's the main reason why I think this will be opening up soon, hopefully, because they got the lights on. Last couple of times I've been here, the lights have been off, but they got them on again, so we'll see. I like how the lights are basketballs. Honestly, though, I know they're going for a basketball theme, but what would be really cool is that if they had changed them to make it look like one was a basketball, then a baseball, maybe a tennis ball or a football. But it still looks pretty cool. Monday Night Raw. Ooh, there's the Fiend right there. Now, you know what? That's interesting because the WWE's been going to many different like companies for advertisements, right? And they're now streaming on Peacock, which is kind of like Disney Plus. Technically, that means they're licensing WWE to NBC Universal, right? So I'm like looking at this going, cool. So technically, they could run WWE on like NBC4 and all that, right? So that got me thinking. The Fiend looks very terrifying. Now I'm thinking, what new properties can be featured for Halloween Horror Nights? What would be a very cool Halloween Horror Nights maze for the WWE? In fact, a number of years ago, they actually did have a maze for The Undertaker, but this is way back in the beginning. So now that they have The Fiend, or at least they did, I'm like thinking to myself, that actually could make a very terrifying maze. You know what I mean? Because he looks like a Halloween Horror Nights character, in a way. So I don't know, that actually would make sense, right? And you know what would be cool? They could have other wrestlers like featured in the maze. You could bring back The Undertaker. You could have Kane, you know, Brothers of Destruction. You could bring in maybe Rey Mysterio or Goldberg. Who else? The Big Show. Well, I think the Big Show actually left, so I don't think he's going to be able to, yeah, I don't think you can count him anymore. Oh, just so many different, like, wrestlers. Well, you're doing it in such a way where it's kind of scary, right, where they're coming in to fight, and one of the big, like, areas for the maze would be an actual WWE ring, and you could have, like, stuntmen acting out, like a wrestling match. You know what I mean? And it'd be The Fiend against maybe The Undertaker or something. That would be so cool. But it'd be done in such a way where as they're doing the wrestling, The Fiend or The Undertaker would try to attack you, basically. That would be so cool. It's like they're throwing against the ring, and then all of a sudden, bam, they start like trying to grab for you or something. That would be terrifying. Like, I don't want to be a part of this match, okay? Just saying. You guys duke it out in the ring, okay? Don't involve me. But that would be kind of a cool maze, right? Well, guys, I am back in the car, as you can see. Oh my God, it is crazy packed today. Holy cow. It was just insanely packed today. Anyways, guys, we're going to end the video here. So thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, hit the thumbs up button. It is greatly appreciated. By the way, I just looked at the analytics recently, and I hate to say this, but almost 90% of you guys watching are not subscribed to this channel. Why not? It's absolutely free. If you want to show support to this channel, hit the subscribe button, and also hit the bell icon to get notifications as to when a new video will be posted onto this channel. And speaking about my channels, be sure to check out my other channels. I have 3 other ones: the Educational Series, the Design Video Series, and the Travel Town Series. You can find me on Instagram. The link is down below in the description of this video, as well as my P.O. Box address. And one more thing, if you guys haven't seen my recent updates from Universal Studios Hollywood about Taste of Universal, check out the links in the description box. Thank you so much for watching. In Scene, I say in Hollywood. I'm actually in Hollywood. I am back in Hollywood. That, my friends, is a wrap. See you next time.